Hi guys, welcome back to Sherman's Kitchen. A pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Today was a hot day, and today I am in the mood for some Guyanese dinner, and this was one that we used to make a lot and everybody was happy about it, and my kids love when I make it here. So we're going to be making some fried Bangamary, or you can say fried fish, some fried breadfruit, and some fried plantain. And we're gonna do this backyard style because the sun went down and the heat wave dropped a little, so it's the perfect time to do some frying up in the backyard. So let me show you how I'm gonna season the fish, and we're gonna do a simple fried breadfruit and plantain to go with it right in our backyard. Here I have my nice Bangamary that I thoroughly wash and cut them in half. I remove some of the tailbone, but I leave these ones in the upper part of the fish because I like to chew on those bones after you fry the fish with all the beautiful seasoning. I have here some black pepper, red chili powder, meat and fish seasoning, and some salt. And I have here some green seasoning, contains of thyme, oregano, cilantro, green onions, and some garlic. We're gonna mix everything together and season the fish, and then we're gonna work on our plantain and breadfruit that's going with this fried fish. Mix the dry ingredients together before adding it to the fish. So we're gonna add our ingredients in here, and we're gonna go in and add our green seasoning now, and then I'm gonna mix everything with my hands. So we want to make sure that we coat every piece of this fish nicely with all the seasoning, and we're gonna leave it to marinate while we are cutting up our plantain and our breadfruit. So I have this old-time charcoal grill that I love to use because it reminds me of a fireside. So I have my coals on the bottom, and I'm gonna add some shell along with some coconut husk. Sometimes when we buy the fresh coconut, I keep the shells for this specific reason, and the shells usually drives a good heat to cook anything. So I'm gonna start lighting up the fire now. I won't trade this thing for a electric barbecue. I just love it because there's something about cooking on coals is really different and delicious. So while my fire is lighting up, I'm gonna start peeling up the plantain and the breadfruit. So I have a nice big breadfruit here. I think I'm gonna use half of it, and I have 3 nice plantain. I'm gonna peel this up, and my husband is gonna help me to fry. So we're gonna peel up some breadfruit. My husband is peeling plantain on the other side, and I just love working on the outdoors. Oops, you wanna cut this one for me? Yeah, it feels so nice to sit in the backyard and actually cook something while you can smell the scent of fire, like coconut shell burning. Really reminds me of the countryside in Guyana. So I'm gonna let my husband cut this up for me. So I'm gonna lightly dust the fish with some seasoned flour, and we're gonna start frying up the fish. I have them here. They were marinating for about an hour or so, and I already put my oil on to hot, and we're gonna go in with the first batch of fish. Look how nice the fish is looking, well seasoned. And if I can cook every day outside, this will make me happy. In the open, with the beautiful scent of that shell burning and charcoal. Oh God, that just brings me back to Wakenham. So we're gonna start frying up our fish. Look at this. The smoke with my eyes though. So time to cut up our breadfruit. And I'm gonna make it about this thick. And it's gonna be easy to fry like that. See? When you're in the outdoor, you can hear when the planes are passing, birds are whistling, and all the beautiful song of the outdoors. I'm gonna get started with some of these. The fish is frying up nicely. I love to cook in the outdoors, but one thing that I don't enjoy is that smoke when the wind blows and it goes in your face like that. See how nice the fish looks? Nice Bangamary fillet. Actually not fillet, I tried to fillet. I'm dodging from the heat, guys. Nice Bangamary. So I'm gonna dust some while those are still frying. It's gonna take just maybe 2 more minutes for that to finish
Actually,
off.
out here is nice to work.
Out here is very nice. You can feel that nice fresh air now, right? But you can't come out too early when the heat is out. That is too hot. So my husband is cutting up the plantain. The kids like when he make it like this. They like when it's nice and crispy. And I did the breadfruit, some of them like this. We have some here that's already done. And I'm gonna check out on my oil and we're gonna start frying those. It's so nice to cook outside. Come and join me, guys.
Let me start frying some of these.
So I'm gonna add some of the breadfruit in now. And we're gonna start frying up. I have one set of fish frying and one set is finished. I'm trying not to go close to the heat with the phone because it's gonna start heating up. This is one set of the fish that I finished frying. Look how beautiful this fish looks. It's nice and hot. Ooh. And I'm gonna taste one shortly. We're gonna give the breadfruit a turn from a distance. And fish is coming up nicely. And look at our setup here. The chief is cutting up the plantain. Let me show you guys. He cut these plantains so nicely. Look at this, like perfectly sliced with a knife. I think that's enough plantain. We have some more. Oh, you have another one? Mm-hmm. Okay, you can put it in that bowl over there.
I left for now and I'll fry these up.
Yeah. So guys, hubby have very, very sharp eyes. And last year when we planted our bitter melon or corilla, he would always come out every afternoon after work and look to see if there's any small corilla on the vine. And he just saw one here earlier today. Look at that. I'm so excited. He came inside and said, guess what? Because we always challenge each other to see who will be the first one to find any new thing in the garden. So he found the first new corilla. And let me show you guys. This is the same. It's looking good. We had some rainfall last night and this morning. And look how my squash, it is fighting to climb up. Looking good. And the bora, looking good too. And I want to show you guys my pepper. This is a different kind of pepper that I never planted before. It's called cherry pepper. I thought it was mariwiri, but I think it's different. It comes like in a bunch, and I have another one here, one bunch of flower, then it's gonna have a lot of pepper. Same here, here, and then if you notice here, we have the same. And then I have all the rest of my pepper plants. And every day I'm pulling 1 or 2 root of radish. Natalie get the joy of pulling some as well, and she was very excited when she saw that beautiful, nice red radish on the bottom. And look at my poi bhaji or my Malabar spinach. I picked some the other day to add to some cook-up, and look at the leaves of these ones. Oh my god, they look so nice. And these are some new ones that we planted. As you can see that they're coming along nicely as well. The rain really do a nice job. The soil is wet and the plants love it. These 2 tomatoes are looking very nice and healthy. And my cucumber plant, hubby again noticed that there is a flower on the bottom here, and then there's another one right here. So everything is looking promising, and I'm so happy how the gardening is looking. It's not a lot of stuff, but we do have some very nice things in the garden. So let me see what hubby is doing on the other side. I think he is taking out some of the breadfruit over there. Sometimes we add seasoning to the breadfruit or the plantain. It makes a big mess in the oil, and the kids doesn't really like it because if it's fried too long, it gets bitter. So we did it on its own like that. And I'm gonna sprinkle some salt. Look how nice it looks. And the fish have a lot of flavor, so we're just gonna add some pepper sauce and ketchup and see what the kids want with theirs, and they're gonna enjoy it like that. So let me check on the fish, and everything is coming along nicely so far. How are you guys holding up today with this heat wave? Well, this is a super quencher on a hot and sticky day. We cut our watermelon, leave it in the fridge, and you just grab a few slices when you feel thirsty. It is the most refreshing thing on a hot summer day. Keep some watermelon in your fridge, guys. So we have some more plantain still going. Kids are coming out for some of these goodies, so I'm gonna start plating up. We have some nice crunchy, check these out, nice crunchy plantain here. On my breadfruit and the fried fish. And for a hot day we have some cold watermelon, and I made some lime water or lemonade to go with this dinner.
Swank.
Swank, my husband said. So I'm gonna dish out a plate for Natalie, and then I'm gonna plate up for myself shortly. So this is Natalie's plate. She have a little bit of ketchup. I have pepper sauce in the fridge too. And she have her plantain, breadfruit, and a piece of fried fish. Enjoy, Natalie. Or you can have some lemonade too. So while I'm still waiting for my last 2 batches of plantain, I'm gonna dive in for a piece of this juicy watermelon. Guys, we had a hard time finding watermelon with seed. We checked about 2 different stores, and then on the 3rd one we found these. This is a store that carry organic stuff, but I am surprised that there is not many seeded watermelon in the store these days. All the watermelon is pretty much seedless. We like to buy the ones with the seeds. Sweet, sweet, sweet. In Guyana, if something is nice and sweet, we say sweet, 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 like more than one time. So juicy. It's dripping. You're planting. We have one more set plantain frying, but I'm gonna start plate up for myself. while that is still frying up, we have enough here so that I can eat. The girls are eating. Matthew didn't come out yet. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the breadfruit, some plantain. I'm gonna do some ketchup. I'm gonna add my ketchup here. And I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper sauce in there. And I'm gonna add my pepper. I have some yellow pepper. And I am already drooling. How about you guys? Ooh la la, it smells so good. Star, bye. How is it? How is
Very
it?
nice.
Dinner good, eh?
I'm really enjoying this fried fish.
Fried fish is.
I don't know what seasoning you put on it, but very nice.
It is well seasoned. It was so nice cooking in the backyard.
Fish
eh?
and chips.
Fish and chips, yes. Charmaine's fish and chips.
Yeah.
So look at mine now, guys. I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna taste for everybody breadfruit, pepper, and ketchup. Breakfast is crunchy still, even though this is the first thing we fried. And even though we had a heat wave today, it's really nice and cool right now. Listen to that crunch. These are amazing, delicious food. I'm gonna go in for a piece of that fish, the Bangamary. Look at that. Ooh. My husband said it is so well seasoned. Because I add some of my garden seasoning in there. I love my fried fish. On its own like that. Or even without any pepper and ketchup. And I have my lemonade to wash it down. I feel like I want to cook now in the backyard every day. We have to take advantage of the outdoors. Before you know it, summer is gonna come and gone, and the backyard is gonna be full of snow. I want to say thank you all so much for cooking with me and hubby in the backyard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We had so much fun. The food is always delicious whenever you cook in the backyard or in the outdoor or in open fire. I hope I can get to do way much more before the summer is ended. I want to say, if you have the opportunity, please take advantage. Stay blessed, stay safe. We love you guys. Bye for now.